Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and we're back with 148th place. Well, let's look at it before we get into it. The Return of Veteran Z by the Mega Fan 19XX with an average score of 37 point. Wait a minute. Has the same average score. But I guess time penalty makes the one go lower. Okay. Oh, we didn't see who liked this one. No one liked as much as the last one. It just has a bunch of scores right around the average. Oh, that's not a good sign. There's not even any tricky tokens. Oh, it's Commando Man. For reasons. What was Commando Man weak against? Weapons that are probably disabled. Was this just a boss gauntlet? Does he always give a big health? Questions that remain to be answered. Oh, no, sometimes he gives a capsule. Okay, so they always give a big something. Oh, it's a big Susie. Okay, we got a checkpoint. And a music change. Oh, we have an actual stage now. We have a whole bunch of stuff you don't really need to interact with. What's the purpose of those time bombs? Oh dear. Get into it. Ah, I stepped on those both. Waiting a little bit too long for these to come back. You are not turning off the lights, no. I will... Oh. I have Rush Coil and no other utilities. Now we're outside with pushing rain. Oh no, it's Tengu wind with rain. I don't like it. That is kind of why I don't like it. Get me out of here. No! My magnetic shockwave. I want it. Give it back. I was gonna say, there's no way I could have been expected. Why do I feel that those ice blocks were being carried faster on the conveyor? That was throwing me off. Well, that had no tells. Not appropriate. Better only happen in the sand. I haven't seen anything that offensive to warrant a skip teleporter. Unless this is going to be another one of those marathon levels. Oh gosh. Isn't this the same pattern as earlier, but with spikes? It is. I'm gonna need some refills for that. This is exact opposite of what I needed. That's not better. Let's heal. And there's my checkpoint. Okay, so we got a warning for quick lasers. That's wonderful. I just wonder if any of those I could slide into. Does not seem so. Everything was just against me there. We've also had like 5 background changes already. Okay, so they're just drain lasers. Don't get stuck on the ladder, Mega Man. Problem is, I can't do much about those crystal droppers. I still can't do much about those crystal droppers, and they're still dropping on me. Couldn't do much about that one. Oh, please be joking. We're not joking. Okay, well, first of all, I'm gonna need that, because I don't have anything else that would work well. That one gave me the key? Oh, the other one's a shortcut back down. Ah. I don't appreciate having to do this part again. Okay, checkpoint. Thank you. Oh, it's Gemini Man-ish. I don't know who this is. Gemini Flash Man? This is not going to work. Well, we don't have a weakness unless it's Break Dash. But I'm not going to try Break Dash in this room. So, Buster it is. Oh, there's more. Why is there more? This would have been a great place to end the stage. Oh, we have Guts Dozer. Except it's this guy, Dozer. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Oh, that was the Return of Z, or Revenge of Z. Oh! Tier 3 boss is available now. Oh, we got Sparkman. That is a cute Sparkman. This plushie captures Sparkman's kind nature, but be careful of the static discharges when rubbing it on the carpet. Two stars to get. Okay. I recognize that introductory corridor. Unfortunately, familiarity doesn't automatically mean good. On the plus side, this level has some nice aesthetic variety. It has a lot of discombobulation. Yes, it all feels generic, but it manages to avoid being terribly boring. Likewise, Veteran Z is a halfway interesting fight. Sure, he's just Flashman followed by a Guts Dozer, but what gives him a degree of uniqueness that isn't always present in dev kit reskins. Unfortunately, Veteran Z is behind a long level with a ton of bloat to get through. I didn't think it was that long. We're at 13 minutes and I'm done with the stage. The core issue is the sheer amount of things in here, creating a strong quantity over quality feeling. I will agree, there was kind of that feeling, even though we got through it all pretty quick. The rain and the quicksand sections stick out a little more, but that's due to their penchant for cheap shots or their alarmingly easy deaths, thanks to a lack of proper telegraphing on the Rakissers, or the rocks. Those brown bars are not consistent markers. There were brown bars to mark those. I also remember that key climb with a double squidden before the boss fight, because it felt a tad excessive, and there was a difficulty curve mishap with squidden. The conveyor one felt noticeably harder than the quicksand one. Otherwise, this is a long, padded with filler, and overall very generic. Speaking of excess, though. There's a good 11 different bosses and mini-bosses in here, plus a metric ton of spikes, and we only have 4 checkpoints in the entire level. That combination means this isn't very fun right from the outset, with fake difficulty that pushes things a bit too far for my taste. I'll grant this isn't horrifically dull, but I can't say it's good either. Yeah, I could have used more checkpoints. Yeah, segmented showcase. Because it was kind of a mishmash amalgam of different sort of stage themes and ideas. I had to go back and compare these rooms side by side just to make sure they weren't completely reusing the same layout. Oh. It was same enough. I'm not really familiar with the source material, so I can't really compare with this. Strange revival of an unknown origin. I don't think you really needed utilities to bypass those Yoku block puzzles. They weren't that difficult. And you did still have Magnet Beam. Wait, did we have Magnet Beam? No, we only had Rush Coil. I'm thinking of the previous stage, where I actually used Magnet Beam. Yeah, the non-telegraph boulder droppers is probably my most annoying part of the stage for me. That and the Guts Lift crystal droppers together, that's... Maybe it would be more reasonable if the crystal droppers were just 1 tile wide instead of 2, but having 2 like that... Well, 2 dropper spots and also 2 coming out of each dropper. That was a bit too much, because that was like, if it times out correctly, you're gonna take a hit. At least there was a checkpoint just before and just after it. It was probably the only good checkpointing in this stage. That said, I don't think this stage deserved a skip teleporter. Yeah, the title tells a story, but that's all the story you actually get from it. My level tells a story. Gosh, should everybody just write an essay on this? I swear, reading through all this is taking longer than the stage itself. Yeah, I didn't like the first two bosses before getting a checkpoint. Ah, took you 15 to 20 minutes. Took me less than that. Though, not by much. I guess it all comes down to how well you handle that last section with the crystal droppers and the guts platform. The fact that I got all of that on my second try. Second or third? Whatever, first time I was actually able to get up the ladder and go to the next screens. Alright, up this way is... who are you? Fishman. Preposterous. I may have tried to call for my mighty steed to escort me through the tournament grounds, yet it seems that my calls have been blocked by poor reception here. How will I get around in style now? Well, next up we have another stage with one energy element. Okay. Where's this go? Oh, nifty. Alright, well, I guess for now, I'll take my leave.